Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got some reveals that are running out. We've probably got 7 mil at the top, 5 mil in the middle, and 3 mil at the bottom. So they're kicking in with running out. So today I'm going to show you how to build this out. I'm going to show you the importance of using a sponge float and when to use it to make your life so much easier. Okay, so I'll mix some wood up. This is easy fill, it's a 20-minute easy fill, and it needs to go off in 20 minutes. I mixed it up 5 minutes ago, so I've probably got 15 minutes worth of time. So we're going to bring it out, we're going to bring it right the way through, right the way down, check it with the square as we're going, see how we get on. I'll show you how to do it, show how to use the sponge float and when to use the sponge float to flatten your work. So first thing we want to do, just get some coverage around there. Again, a bit in that corner. I've got that corner on. I've got a little bit of coverage. I'm not trying to get the work mega flat at the moment. You take the sponge float to help you do that. So, when I'm building that now, you see, I've got a big dog on the trowel. And I'll run my trowel up and down like that to make sure it's set into the corner. And then I can come across. So again, on my trowel, and don't forget I've got to build this out from 7 mil down to a couple mil off. Again, some on the trowel. Don't worry about how it looks at the start. It's full of air bubbles, it's not going to be flat, but that's when the magic happens. So I'll get this bottom part on that. Okay, so I've got some coverage on it. I'm now going to come up with my trowel. From the top, I'll come down. Now, when you stop your trowel, especially when you get this wet, you're always going to get that. I'll show you how it will come in a minute. Come up, we're going to go past it, nice and gentle, release the trowel. Okay. So now while it's still wet, I need to put our square back on there. I'd say I've got 1 millimetre out there. And I've probably got another 2 millimetres at the top to go. Bottom's bang on. Leave our square there, get some more mix. Okay, so on that note, I've got 2 millimetres to build out there and 1 millimetre there. So I'll bring this back through, the bottom absolutely fine. So again, get on the trowel, I don't need as much this time. What you're going to find is because that's so wet, it'll be easy to move around. But don't worry, all the time at the moment is get the right amount of coverage on it. So to flatten it and finish it with a sponge float. Okay, nice and easy. Set it into that corner. Again. And again. Now I know the bottom's not too far off, so I'm not going to go too far down that. Okay, I'm going to put a square back on it now, we're going to see how I'm looking. Right, we've hanged on with that. A couple of millimetres still at the top. So I'm going to get some just on the very top trowel. And bring that across. There you go, have a look. Right, we're happy we've got that now. So, we know how wet that is. We know it's absolutely soaking. We know we've got 5mm, 7mm and 2mm at the bottom. This is where the sponge float comes in. So if you want to see how the magic works, this is how it works. All them lines, all them above it. And now I'm going to pass it gently with the sponge float. So it's got a bit of moisture in it. And I'm only trying to use that edge and that edge. I don't want to use the middle. I'll show you what I mean now. So I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to bring my float just slightly out at the top. Nice and gentle. And we'll come from the top. Okay, now, you can see I've just used the two edges. And you can see I've left all them lines in there. I don't worry about them lines, that doesn't bother me. What that will do, when you've got a steel trowel, you find it's sticking across the top, so it won't get it flat. That sponge float will get it flat. Now the first thing you need to do now is you need to clean that. If that sets, it's no good. It's a nightmare to clean. It goes in all them little grooves and bubbles. So we'll give that a quick wipe, and then I'll run back over that. Okay, so we know it's flat. Let me try a bit of white. We know it's flat. We've been over it with a sponge. We're going to get a nice clean trowel. Oh, we're going to give it a slight pass now, get rid of some of these lines. And again from the top. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to leave that for 5 minutes, let it pick up a little bit, and then we'll go over, we'll give it a bit of a finish. Okay, I'll give it a couple of minutes, I'm just going to get the sponge float, we're going to get rid of this one. And there you look, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Like I say, don't worry about the lines, they come out afterwards. This just ensures your work is flat. Okay, so we'll leave that now for a couple of minutes to pick up, and we'll go back over it with a trowel. Okay, top tip for you. So while I'm waiting for this to pick up and dry a little bit, see it's still soaking. While I'm waiting for it to pick up and dry a little bit, that's the same mix I'll put on. If I keep mixing this up, so I'll knock it up on the board, that'll stay alive while that's firming up. It only does it with this easy fill. It's absolutely belting. So what I mean is, as long as I keep that moving, it won't firm up as quick as that's just sat there doing nothing. So when that's just sat there hanging on the wall like that, that is starting to firm up and dry. Like I say, just give this a knock about, and then I know it's going to keep a little bit live for a little bit longer, just so I can get a finish. That way I can get out the same mix. I can get 2 coats while one's firming up. Okay, we're going to get a pass through the trowel now, try and get rid of some of these lines. You see, I've got the trowel fairly flat to the wall when I'm doing this. Now that's got it a lot better. See how flat the trowel is to the wall? Need to make sure I keep enough pressure on this front edge because I'm finishing to the original bead. Okay, I'll leave that for 5 minutes. Like I say, you still get them trowel lines when you take your trowel off, but we don't worry about that. We'll leave that 5 minutes to pick up. So while that's still picking up, I'm going to keep moving this about on the board. That way, I should be able to get the next coat on that. But already, we're looking a hell of a lot better. And we know now we've got the square on it, we put the square on, and we know we've got it all level. Okay, I'm going to go for it. So this time, I don't need to build across, I'm only going to go up and I'm going to come down. So I'm going to put a tiny bit on the edge of the trowel. Okay? We don't want a lot, we just need a bit. And that'll take out any little, any imperfections or fill in any tiny holes. And again, I'll put a bit on the trowel from the top. And again, you can see I just need a tiny amount. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, another top tip, always clean your beads as you go. Keep your skin beads nice and clean. You're looking for that sharp edge all the time. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to let that pick up. That will dry in the next 10 minutes or so. It's already starting to stiffen up on the board. So, we'll leave that, like I say, let that pick up. I'm going to go and get some Pro Mix light out of the car, and then I'm going to go over it and give it a finish. Show you how to do it without sanding. Welcome back. Now, we know that's gone off now. You can see what's in the bucket, it's gone out. Still a little bit of, tiny little bit of moisture to it, but we're not bad at all with that. Okay, so while it's still slightly green, what I'm going to do is brush the edges. I'm going to put a tiny bit of water on it. I'm just going to come across it now. Give it extra flatten. See, nothing coming off it. Again, nothing coming off it. Now give that 5 minutes, let that moisture go, and I'm going to give it a top coat, show you how to do it without sanding. You don't keep edges nice and clean, keep your being clean, you can't go far wrong. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this just to dry for a couple of seconds, nearly there, I'm going to talk to you quickly about my trowel, or what trowels I use. So for most of my finishing work, and for laying it on, I use this. It's a Rafina Rose Gold Superflex 3. I've had it about 3 years now. And it is razor sharp, and I mean razor sharp. So I've got a bit of spray foam here that's gone off, just to show you. It's absolutely razor sharp. Okay? So you couldn't go and buy a trowel that is that sharp. It's important that you look after your trowel, you keep the edges clean all the time, and you don't nick them or dint them. Now, I do have other trowels that I use. I have different trowels, I have different Superflexes for different things, but for the general work, this is what I use. It's more of a medium flex, if you know what I mean. So anyone that's in the game will know. Some of the Superflexes you get now are just too flexible. They're good for going over finish walls, but they're no good for trying to flatten and straighten. So I always stick with this. Like I say, Rafina, you can't go wrong with it, belting tools. Same with the filling knives that I use. The filling knives, they're all Rafina. Absolutely belting. This is about 18 months old. Take a tiny bit of breaking in, but you can see you've got enough flex, no bend, but they'll also hold the shape. Like I say, that gets used. That's the number one tool that I use all the time. For going around sockets, light switches, pipe tails, you just can't go wrong with it. I'll be honest with you. Come in this set, all different sizes, and they've been absolutely belting. I've gone through that many different filling knives over the time. These are my go-to. I wouldn't get anything else apart from these. Okay, I'm looking. We've got a couple of little air bubbles. So what I'm going to do is a nice trowel again. clean trowel, I'm just going to pass it again. You can hear now how dry it is. So all I'm doing now is I'm just taking out any of them tiny little air bubbles that are coming to the surface. With all that is, it's the moisture coming out. Okay, nothing coming off the trowel. So we're happy now. I'm going to get ready, I'm going to give this a second coat now. I'm going to show you a third coat, I'm going to show you how to do it. Finish it without sanding. I'll get some there. Okay, so this is Pro Mix Light, made by British Gypsum or Gyprock Pro Mix Light. Now, this is a pre-mix filler. I could leave that on my handboard all day. It will not set. So it sets by the air getting to it. So this is only good for fine filling. Or as I'm going to use it, as a top coat. I'll show you now how to use it and how to get that perfect finish. So first thing we're going to want is time it on the trowel. Now with this, I don't need a lot. Okay? If you notice, I only put it at the top half of the trowel. You'll understand why in a minute, I'll show you. So first things first, same as before, just set it into that corner, come across, and you get a bit on the edge of that trowel, and then bring that top down. As you see now, I've got a lot more pressure on. I'll show you now. So again, so at the top of the trowel, we don't need it all the way down. So I'm going to come across now with it. Across again. You can see how we're putting it on, and then the trowel goes more on edge and start taking off. Again, flat to the wall, more on edge, start taking off. Flat to the wall, more on edge, start taking off. Now, because it's drying in air, it's just literally the air getting to it that's going to drag it. By the time I've got to the bottom there, I'll have all this dry, finished, and it'll look absolutely fantastic. So again, you get on the top of the trowel, it does spread as I'm coming across, I'm moving it down the trowel, so you can see now it's got full coverage on the trowel. If I would put it all the way to the bottom of the trowel at the start, I'll end up with blobbing off the edge, and you end up with that. Okay, so again, we know this is drying fairly fast now through the air, so just be careful getting it on, smoothing off what you don't need, then put it on, smoothing off what you don't need. So if you heard that clip then on YouTube, I thought the window was smashed. Bring this bottom in. Okay. Now, one inch brush. So you want to make sure your trowel's nice and clean. Keep your trowel clean at all times. I'm just going to clean these edges off, clean this bead off. And you've got another pass with the trowel. So I've got a nice wet trowel. And we'll see now, we won't get much off this now. Like I say, it dries pretty much off on top of the air. Okay, come through lovely. Just pop them in. So again, that's what we've got. Okay, clean our bead, always keep your bead clean. Trowel clean, do a quick bypass. Yeah, that now. Lovely and dry, nothing coming off it. Okay, get this top in. Get that for trial, give it another pass. Beautiful. Okay, so now we know we've done it, it's all dry. Like I say, it dries with the air really, really fast. I've got nothing coming off the trowel now. So we're getting nothing coming off the trowel. We're all dry, we're nice and smooth. We've kept that bead nice and clean. You can check it with a square. Not half there. To the top, we're happy with that. Onto the bottom, middle, perfect. Bottom, absolutely spot on. Okay, so that's how you do. Use your sponge float to get it flat. How you do a small easy repair. Finish it without sanding. And like I say, it takes no time at all. Now we could have reskin that with plaster. If we'd have reskin that with plaster, I would have had to PVA or SDR that reveal first. I will struggle to get that fine edge up to that original bead. What you find is you end up having to take that bead off, re-bead it, so then you've got this side to finish as well. So what I've done there, like I say, it took 20 minutes for the easy film to go off, another 10 minutes messing about with the Pro Mix light to stay perfect. And it's simple as that. So now, that's pretty much ready for painting. There is a bit of moisture behind it still, but it will dry fairly fast. We're in a nice lovely wall house. So, like I say, that's the way to do it. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, plenty more stuff coming on the channel. And if you stay, wait for a couple of seconds now, I'm going to give you a tiny little bonus video. Okay, let's have a little walk around, see what I've had to do today. So today has mainly been window reveals. Can you see at the top there? So the reveals that aren't square, we've been going around today, sanding them down and filling them out. Okay, so let's have a look up here. So that was out of twist, so we've had to sand that one, bring it through. Again, at that top. I'll just show you quickly. Need the coffee so we won't get anything. So today, the boss has actually treated me, which he's a good boss. I've gone out because I'm struggling to get into these corners to sand them. What you find when you go into that very far corner, you can't get any friction on your sandpaper. So he's bought me this. Let's go out and buy this on the account today. Absolutely amazing bit of kit. So thank you very much to my boss. I'll be honest, he also treated me to that. But I've had that a while now. So if you've got a boss like mine, you cannot moan. Honestly, fantastic. So today's video, I'm going to say, is brought to you by Sunnybank Plastering. Thank you very much, Steve.